Let's play some more Frosthaven. We've got sound now. I have to like really push it in there though. Okay. Yes.
Walking along, you see a green burlap sack sticking out of the ice. You pry it free and unwrap the contents. A tattered letter and a smaller pouch. The letter reads,
Dear traveler, I fear that if you are reading this, my hiding place has been discovered. The enclosed item, an otherwise unremarkable stone, is accursed. Do not touch it. Do not carry it with you, and I dare say your life would be much improved were you to return it to its satchel and bury it again for some future unfortunate explorer to suffer its curse. I repeat, heed my warning. Leave this item be. It is not a treasure, but a horror I cannot convey in the few words I have here. Step past and do not return.
You peek into the smaller pouch. Sure enough, it looks like a rock.
Wait. It's freaking game. I don't remember exactly what happens here. I know it's not great. And I will take the rock, of course. The cursed rock.
Despite the clear warning, you uncinch the sack and pour the rock into your hand.
How do you not
For
take the
something
rock?
buried in the ice, it feels strangely warm to the touch. You roll it over in your hand and feel its heat curl up your body. It feels familiar somehow. A wave of concern passes over you, which turns into a dark dread. This was not something you should have disturbed. You put it back in the satchel
You
and
know
push
it's
it down
bad,
into
right?
the snow. You walk off and leave it behind. But further down the road, you reach into your pocket to feel a hard lump. Seems like it won't be lost so easily.
Okay. What does it do again? Gives you curses? Okay. It's not that bad. It's actually kind of good. But I also think you have to use it. You're not, at least in the game, you're not allowed to not use that rock. Here you are. So here it doesn't really matter, because you don't really need to use it. Yeah, exactly. It's good if you can get advantage often, but you can have a potion that gives you a blessing, right? So it's not good. So I'll just not use it. We got some direct damage. And never attack an enemy that, again, I'll go for that. Vanguard? Cool. I think we're going to try and end with maximum health. I feel like this is always risky, because suddenly you start the mission and there's no door. I don't want to do that. I think we do this. I think I'm happy with my...
Leaving the door behind you,
cards.
you arrive at a room slightly less worn down by time, but no less unsettling. The green light is far stronger here, the walls practically glowing with its strange emerald bloom. Green ooze has been slathered all over the chamber, and much of the brickwork is coated in thin streaks of dried slime. However, beyond the luminescence and the ooze, there is something else that draws your attention. A series of heavy metal squares are set into the ground in the center of the room. Pressure plates, like the sort normally employed as traps, except these have not been hidden at all. Instead, they sit out in the open, each marked with a strange rune. Along the walls, you see 3 doors also marked with symbols. The middle plate symbol matches the door to the right, while the runes on the 2 outside plates match the door on the left.
Right.
The remaining door, which sits directly in front of you, is etched with a rune that doesn't match any of the plates.
I've done this before. You have to stand on different plates to open different doors. And when you leave, the doors are going to close. So it's kind of a puzzle, while we're also going to be attacked. Living Doom, though. It said there was a Living Doom. I feel like they must have changed this. I don't think there should be a Living Doom here. At least I don't think there was one when I know they can spawn. Yeah, so we'll, like, if we move on to these 2, we'll open this one. The Spectral Helper. So you get like a 4th dude. The Spectral Helper is going to be in here. Okay, so when do we get the loot the ancient treasure chest? Yeah. I think we're gonna start slow. But I'm gonna go early on slow. So he's gonna occupy a pressure plate. So when we walk onto 2 pressure plates, we're gonna have enemies. Are we trying to do... Well, I'll do this if that's possible at some point. But what we need for that is to draw some positive modifiers. Alright, I should also bring... I can actually do it just by using the stun 3 targets and another lost card that I didn't bring. So I think we're gonna ignore that for now. So he's gonna go... that attack is good, actually. Direct damage is gonna be good, I believe. It's gonna go for this one. At 50. Or... yeah, he's gonna do that. He can't... Could also go early here. Well, kind of early. I kind of want to try and do this. First ally to suffer damage each turn. Okay. I need to do the Zephyr barrier then. Maybe I do go fast. No. I'll go fast next turn. I'm gonna do these two. And then he is going. So at 50, we're gonna have enemies appear. It's got 3 movement. I'm just thinking how I can actually do this. One there, one there. I think we're gonna use this to try and kill. I think there's living spirits in the first room here. It really helps knowing what's gonna happen. And I might as well do that, right? Are you generating air? No. So this one I move around, it cannot be hurt or anything. So I think one of these two guys are gonna get attacked first. That's gonna be a little bit in the way, but okay. Wait, okay, yeah, he goes first.
The metal plate sinks into the floor, and the door to your left releases with a heavy, metallic thunk. Inside is another small chamber, empty except for 2 additional plates on the floor. One matches the middle plate outside, while the symbol on the other looks entirely new.
Oh, it's the start of next turn, is it? Okay, I thought there would be enemies immediately. There's not. So right now we can open with these two. We can open this one. Okay, so he's just gonna chill. We're moving her into that room. See, this was kind of a mistake then. Probably don't get to set where they spawn here. I'm just gonna go there. I don't want to use that. I want to keep control. Oh, he's gonna get like these shits as well. Pretty sure we're gonna have. If he uses the top here, kind of already good. Direct damage, cool. And the quest at maximum health, right? I want to do the top of this. If he moves onto this, we get more enemies. Okay. Set for the charge and javelin. I should have enemies here. I don't get it. Oh. Oh, that wasn't the one I... Okay. See, now he's gonna stand there. Oh, yeah. Should have maybe kept him there? I don't know. What's this shit? Do some blessings then? Put a token on him as well? That gives a token as well. Alright, let's do that. Ah. I want to go after... I'll go with this, and... So, give token. That doesn't seem too useful right now. Whiteout. Let's remove that. I'd like to move further. You stole my moves as well. Bottom. Ah shit, that gave a token as... Damn it. I could have used that to give someone a token. Ah. Right. She was in the right place. Oh, God. This was boring. I'm gonna move someone else first. Is it bugging out or what? This mission feels bugged. There should definitely be some enemies here now. Sure, let's do that. She's gonna do... Snowball. No. I'll just go at 21. I'll spend this one. So he's gonna go there. He stands there. Then this opens. Is there like going to be enemies here or? But he doesn't have a token. Okay. We'll waste the heal. We'll waste 2 heals, actually.
You press down on the 2 matching plates, and the far door unlatches. You move forward, but something has shifted in these catacombs. You feel it before you see it. A creeping tendril of frigid air reaching out behind you. You turn to see an icy, spectral figure looming high overhead, while at the same time, a deep, lamenting moan escapes from the newly opened room.
All right. Pressure plate there. So see, now this is closed. And now we need someone to... Yeah, he needs to stay there, right? Yes, so... Okay, we made a mistake again. Might as well go over here. Did I go fast? I didn't mean to. Damn it. And he's like super slow at the moment, so... Okay. I think this should have happened on the first room as well. Okay. And for some reason Well, I do have this. We can kill one of these. He can throw a potion and he can... Can I get two of them, though? Not really. Lifting Gust. No. So I want to kill some things before we open the next room. Attack for 3. And like, it's not gonna matter here. I think there was supposed to come 3 of these when I opened the first ones. If that is not the case, we made the game way harder for ourselves. If I put this out, I'm blocking this door. Armor on him. I can't really... Blink Blade can move. Really shitty cards here now. Next turn I'll be better. I need to make sure I actually... Yeah, this is gonna... I think I'll just do that. Immobilize? That's kind of annoying. So the first hit is going to be from him. He has a token. I will be stuck next round. But I'm going to prioritize trying to kill. Did not help. They're attacking 2 targets, very annoying. He hits for 3, it's not that bad. That doesn't matter. Ooh, I could have avoided the damage, actually. But I'm going to take damage anyway, so... Wait. He keeps the token? These guys are going to attack those 2, right? Okay. Then he can still get attacked. We used the potion on that, didn't we? We actually do damage here. I think if I open... Well, I might as well go here. Now we need the blink blade to not take damage first. I'll do those two. He's not very good for this. There's a chance we can kill this one, right? Attacks for 5. He's standing still, but that doesn't really help me. I'll grab one of these as well. No! Shit! Stupid. Yeah, I don't want to go away from him, because he will attack him. And then I'll... Damn it. Well, that's just dumb. I guess I'm punching him. That was fairly useful. Which door is... Oh! That is more damage than I would have liked, but... Best place would be to stand there. I will get disadvantage on him. Can I teleport out of these rooms? I wonder. I'm muddled, so that was stupid. If he moves, yeah. So I gotta open this now. I can do it now? By moving him? I don't want two people in here. No, that's... I can't move either of these guys if I... Okay. So. We're on long rest, aren't we? That was pretty good. Never attack an enemy that... Damn it. You can do something to an ally, can't you? Yeah. Why do I still have that? We lost all of our tokens. Yeah, so I need someone into this room to open this again. I mean, anything like banner, it's not gonna work. No, short rests he can use elements, right? Not on long rests. Oh, here's my mistake. Damn it. He's gonna have to move before him now. I think we get enemies the moment he moves. And then this is also gonna close itself, right? He's gotta move after 40. I think actually we would have been able to do the disarm thing here now. Because you take trap damage. Doesn't tell us, but you take trap damage if you... No. 67. Yeah. That means he can't move. That means he's the only one to... I gotta go with that. But if I get attacked, nobody has tokens then.
This place is clearly designed to separate you from the others and then murder you in the dark. But you think you're getting the...
More spirits? But there's no enemies. I don't get it. Sorry. I meant to do that. Do we have another red? No. Okay, so if I would like him to come out of here, I need to stand on these two. But yeah, he needs to stay here so I can open this. Okay. Oh, I did not stand in a room, so no enemy appeared. Let's hope he goes first. He's got a token. So I'd like him to go... I'd like him to go in. Then I'd like him to open this door again. I mean, if he goes early, he's gonna attack, and I'm gonna lose my... It's hard doing that. That one here. The thing. She needs to stand on... I can get him out. And that's the next plan. Right? He just needs to not stand in the door. Let's do shifting snow. Yeah, that makes sense. The top of this, I do 3 damage. I guess I just move. Cool. I'm gonna lose line of sight to the others anyways. Then he goes in. After he goes in, you can move here. Kinetic transfer would kill him. I think I'm gonna loot. So you step onto this one, and he steps onto this. And then he leaves. Nice. He's going to attack. But he actually has a token. Bane. That's not great. I'm going to move as well. Sorry. I might not actually need to attack him at all. This is to open this. He can do that. Oh yeah, so this would be kept open. Kind of. Oh. Didn't even move. Nice. Ah. Okay. Now I understand what I was supposed to do here. He's also got 4 movement. That closes. We go there. He needs a heal, which I don't think he's going to be able to take. He's not going to get a heal. Lumber! Lumber! Okay, it's an attack for 1. He can move. Can you heal? You cannot. Yeah, he's gonna take 10 damage. And he's not gonna have a token. Unless I short rest him. We use air, we attack him. No, I don't want to use air. He doesn't have a token. Yeah, I guess the mastery is not going to work out here. It was not a perfect mission to do that on. To be fair to myself. It's hard when he cannot really target people. Because now it's this and that. When these guys have moved... Well, they can open this, but it doesn't help us a lot. I know, because he's gonna go back there, and then we need at least one of these guys to go into this room. He needs to go early. What's he gonna do? That's gonna open. This is gonna open when he moves. So I'd like to go late. That is fine. Feel very free to do. Oh, wait. Bane is gone! We can still do the quest! Range 2, yeah. Lucky that he stood still. I don't need him to actually stand there yet. Trap damage, because he was in the door. Let's remove dark. That's something he uses. Advantage? There's a chance he dies. Definitely. Can he just... Yeah, he can teleport. This is insane on this mission. Oh, I used... Oh, he can't... Oh, shit. I think I've landed on, like, we're gonna... move in here. Or does he... Maybe he goes in here. He moves there. Yeah, someone has to stand on this so someone can move into this room. Mm-hmm. Good night, man. Have fun at work. I got vacation, Chris fan. Winter holidays. Or... not holidays, because that's like holy days, right? It's just the perks of being a freaking teacher. I am confused at times here. I'm taking my sweet time. He should be standing there now. Created Earth, because I could. You too, a Chris fan. And thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. We're long resting. I think we're gonna do a short rest with him. Enemy spawned on the following turn, right? Not like immediately. I haven't burned anything yet. First ally. Well, I'm not gonna summon a bunch of owls then.
Hoping this is the final door, you depress the plate, and your heart also sinks. One last room full of...
I think if you run in here, you're gonna actually avoid some dudes. Yeah, maybe this. The piercing is great. This could be good. That's good for fast. The top there is a possible kill, right? So now someone needs to move on top of this. I believe that's going to be the Snow Dancer. I would like the movement. Okay. Ice Wraiths. Right, I thought it was Frost Demons. I think he's just going to take the first damage here. He's actually not going to take damage. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? The ward is going to stop the damage and then... Yeah, it's... Oh, no, that's really good. Let me think on this. I'm just gonna... The extra movement is really fantastic. I will take damage and lose my... Okay. We're trying to do the mastery. We still got it. He's gonna take the damage here. So that's already kind of good. A problem here is he can't run straight in. He can. Yeah, Cold Snap is kind of good right now. Can you do 1 damage? And that? See, you can't. Okay, we'll do this. I might do the top of this instead. They fly, though, so putting out a bunch isn't really that helpful. Oh, and I lost my extra movement for him, right? Then we do that. Because then we can move him closer. These guys are normal right now, so they're ranged. That means I want to go... Move 2, then I want to move 3 to open this one so he can start moving. I can do javelin from back there. Generating air. Then he could maybe do disarm next turn. No. This. Then he can do disarm next turn. They are going to attack him, and he has defense. Nice. My chances of killing him are excellent. It's not killing him. Okay. Now he dies. Poison! But he's alone now, fighting. Oh, come on. Maybe the other one misses as well. it is not. Yeah, that's just 2. That's fine. That will open up for him. And then he will be stuck on his own here. But not for too long, though. It would have been really good to put one in the in here, but okay, we'd like to open this now. So he's gonna go super early. I want you to go fairly early. Snowball to heal yourself, or I'll do Zephyr Barrier. He got regen himself, right? That means these 2 guys open up this, so he can come in. That's good. One, 2, 3. He can hit both of them. That's not too strong. I need this one. Oh, yeah. Well, I did this mostly to go earlier. I'm leaving behind a lot of loot. And they will still target him because he went first. Wait, I set up... Shit. I forgot about that. I have light. Crap. +1. Thank you. You need to go early again? Moving him then isn't that helpful. I need to throw this on myself so that he attacks me. $23, we don't want to go before that. Because these 2 guys need to move at, like, after the Spectral Helper. These 2 work. So he's gonna get attacked, but he's gonna have heal unless he goes... No, we're fine. Cool. Yeah. She's just gonna stand here. Oh, I could have given him a token as well, right? Should have done that. That's an attack for 3. Sure, take poison. No! Oh, yeah, he can. Right? Can't muddle. Okay. I might struggle having a token now. Unless I short rest this. I'm gonna short rest this. I feel like there's one room left. We just need to get our people here and deal with whatever's in there. So, absolutely. I already took damage, right? I have to check. Consume ice. Can't I also consume air? Or what? Oh! Damn, it fixed itself. Dude! I hadn't... Okay. Didn't he attack me? Oh, no, no, no. It was short rest. Right. So, yeah. I can't do that. Even though it was good right now. Shit. Haha, he doesn't attack. Nice. Yeah. It's a good chance of killing here. Well, that was not good. I haven't burned any extra cards yet, have I? Let's just do that. Let's give you a strength in here. He's unaffected though, right? Yeah, he doesn't care. Ah, he still tried to avoid this. That was unnecessary. Because he can't take damage. Yeah, that happened. Twin Strike's not gonna... Twin Strike's pretty awesome, actually. With the 2 Pierce. Let's remove that one. He's gonna go early? Well, I can't use the... What's his earliest card? 16. We gotta go before 16. I'm gonna keep that. Actually, I want to do these 2 when I go in. Okay. Okay, we'll long rest. Pretty sure he's just gonna be left behind here. I'm leaving behind a lot of loot, but we have a mastery we're going to be able to do so. I don't really need my load 4 card. Zephyr Barrier is something we're gonna do next turn. Also maybe Cold... Ooh, Cold Snap on him. Nice. Yeah, that one can go. I'll do these 2. That means I want him to go before me. 40, 86. So you gotta go 40. And that, cool. I don't want to open right now. Last room, there's enemies in the room. Are you generating nothing? Okay. I think I'm gonna set this up for Blinding Vortex. Oh. Well. I'm not gonna open this room right now. This was extremely easy, wasn't it? Oh! Frost? I thought of that. He can use the air. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't need to use the air on this. Now everyone has tokens, so everyone can be attacked. He's gonna go there. Do that one. When this is opened, it's just open. $18. I can go 3. I should be able to do Blinding Vortex. And then you go fast, you do these 2. That should kill all the enemies in the next room, I think.
When the final plate is depressed, the remaining door slides slowly down into the floor.
I thought it was a living spirit, but okay.
Blackness. Eyes. A wave of pure malice. Another menacing figure hovers just inside the room, waiting for you to enter. But behind it is a tempting reward. An immense ancient chest awaits, glittering in the deep gloam.
Alright. This one does not close, though. Doesn't matter. This is still locked. He can go there, he can stand there. I mean, the living spirit is just dead. I'm gonna go here. Whoa, double damage as well. Shit. Piercing. 2 targets, 4 damage, 2 pierce. Oh, let's make sure he dies. I used my, I already had, yeah. That was unnecessary. I had strengthen. Loot the treasure chest. I can't do that. Doesn't matter what I lose. So I'd like to kill him, take both of the loots, and then grab that. What's the danger when it comes to 17 is dangerous? Well, he's gonna hit her. She wants full health. Isn't that her thing? He can't do that. So the only possibility we have is this one. I want to heal myself then. I don't need to. I'll just let him punch. Hey, he did do that. But I want you to punch him, of course. Just realized he's also got a token. I'll just end it here. It has push, so it's not affected by... Yeah, maybe it's double damage, who knows? Smooth! We got Perfectionist, I believe. We did hit both masteries in, well, in 2 missions. Kill Steel Champion. Damage healed. Loot! Feel like we're using a lot of time with the Banner Spare. I am excited for
it
the
is no
Pyroclast.
small feat to face down a room full of wraiths and live to tell about it. And yet, here you stand, victorious. With the spirits gone, you turn your attention to the next most pressing matter. Treasure. You pry open the chest without any trouble, and inside you find a stockpile of treasure from an age long past. Gold coins and rare baubles made from silver and brass. You raise your torch and survey the mound in glittering warm light. But as you do, you notice that just behind the dais on which the chest sits stands another door. Much like the others, it's covered in a complex iron mechanism.
Good night.
However, unlike the other doors, this one has been decorated with an
Thought you were
intricately
asleep, man.
carved relief.
Oh, okay, cool. We gain perk marks, nice. And then we have Depths of Delirium. Let's see this one.
Down to the left.
The mining camp foreman points your way toward a narrow opening in the rock wall.
Was just some scratches 2 days ago, now it's a whole cavern. A miner said it's been growing every day. He figured it was the night crew.
He refuses to go any further into the passage.
We don't have a night crew.
You toss a torch into the dark chamber, and it casts light on the cavern walls. Long, finger-width marks carved out into a full room. In the middle of it, a stone pillar looms ominously, seemingly chiseled by claw out of the rock of the mine. This is precisely the sort of issue anyone would happily pay a mercenary to deal with. So the question is, how much?
Healthy but not excessive.
You've taken enough jobs to know that pricing before knowing the full story means you may leave some money on the table. But at least you never go home hungry. Looks like your conservative outlook paid off. It turns out some teenagers have been sneaking into the mines each night as a sort of prank on the workers. By the time you're done knocking on doors, it seems like every teenager in town was in on it, and several hoped it was scary enough to become a permanent hangout free from adult oversight. You give some admonishment to their parents, and after a few hours you have the thanks of the foreman and some spending money.
Well, that was pretty awesome. You are the rich one, so you get one less. One for each. Awesome. Alright. I'm really looking forward to the next prosperity level. We got perks on 2 people. Jolt is not that interesting. Flash freeze. I'll take Heart of the Storm. Get an element. Oh, we get 2 actually. Nice. I'll make my deck. Had 2 of these. Yeah, I might do that in time, but I'll definitely go with this first. take tireless leadership here. Alright, alright. Needs one more, I guess? Yeah. I really should have had the loot card available. Pincer movement. Can I put that in? I kind of like this, but we'll see. Like, if there's a lot of shields, that's better. Whoa. What do we build? You can see what it does next. Yeah, I'm closing in on being able to buy enhancement. He's gonna... I'm gonna go hunting. No, I'm gonna go with the woodcutter. Yeah, logging camp. Donate. Didn't get flame fruit now either, right? Shit. Build. I do kind of play my guys a little bit against each other. Like, we're trying to loot with everyone and give everyone their fair share of the loot instead of... You could, of course, kind of like, okay, let's try and save up on him first. Cash, so he can buy enhancements, and then you could get stronger quicker. He's got the most gold, so he's gonna pay for this. I'll do iron. Don't need to do that. I have all the guards I can have. Pelts. Mining, we have 444. He's got the most cash. Wood. Can't make anything new. Can make power potion now instead of other things. That healed Bane. And actually, that let us do our mastery. Wait, he can have another one. Yeah, let's do power potion. It's good with a power potion, but yeah, he had something else, right? Loot. I like the weighted net. Okay, so that was a bit of a waste then. Yeah, I think we're gonna say that we're happy there. Okay, let's do the puzzle. Now we need to complete. Yeah, I wasn't
Splendid.
Whoa.
Crane says without any hint. Low ground in a nearly lightless crypt,
Spoiler,
and all
it's
around lie
fairly
piles
stupid.
of recently slain undead.
Really marvelous.
Because of
When
this,
you return to
this
Crane to
doesn't
make
have
a report on this,
a number here. This one has a number there, so it's 2. This one does not on the opposite. This one does, and this is 5. No, 6. And this has a... And now we're waiting for Depths of Delirium, which is the next... that we haven't done in my gaming group, so I might hold off a little bit on it. Because I think that's one of the quests we're going to do shortly. But yeah, we'll see next time. Thanks for anyone hanging out. And thank you to Jens. 33 months. That's really awesome. And greatly appreciated. Tomorrow, might do Frosthaven, might do something else. We'll see. I'm off.